This is Sway.
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 In the morning.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Shake it.
Wake your fuck ass up. That crust out your eyes.
Man, I ain't even gonna do the big introduction. I do it every time I see these guys, but it's only because when you see your friends who uphold a level of excellence at their craft, the way these gentlemen have done for so long, it needs to be acknowledged, Heather B. You know, it needs to be acknowledged that, you know, Royce the 5'9" has never once, I can't recall, written a whack line in a lyric.
Ever.
There's I can't think of nothing whack Royce has ever said. Can anybody think of anything whack Royce? No, okay, all right, just motherfuckers got scared. and DJ Premier has never produced a whack project or misrepresented the culture in a whack way that I could think of. And I've known him for a year. I've known Primo longer than I've known Royce, and I've known Royce for an extremely long time. And this is the kind of thing that sometimes when I speak in at campuses, college campuses, some of the students might ask what inspires me. These two dudes is what inspires me to make sure that what we do never reach a whack capacity, you know, and that's, I think, the basic fundamentals of this culture, what we do, pushing it forward. So with that said, man, that's why I want to make them the last interview of the day. And plus, you know, these is just friends of mine. It ain't really an interview. It's a conversation. Welcome to the show, Prime, Royce the 5'9", and DJ Premier.
Salute.
Thank you. Absolutely. Y'all been on the road, man. I know, because I'm giving away tickets every week on the show.
We actually finished in Houston, Texas, which is where I'm originally from. Born and shot to Prairie View as well, which is my hometown. And but our last performance of the wrap-up of the tour is actually here at South by Southwest. We're doing the Spotify stage tonight, and we're also doing the Mass Appeal stage. So hosted by Nas, and and Bodie James is one of the artists that Nas signed, so he's on the tour with Prime along with Yo Droog, and he'll be performing as well.
Yo Droog, man, that boy is something, right?
Hey, he got joints. He got joints.
Yeah, shout out to Rob Markman and that whole crew over there with Yo Droog. I was trying to get him to come by today, but it was so crazy. Nas is gonna be hosting?
Yeah, he's hosting the Mass Appeal stage.
Damn, I hosted last year. Is that why I didn't get it this year?
It's probably why.
Damn, Nas, man, get your hands out my pockets, man. Damn. That's crazy. That's going to be crazy. Have y'all been listening to new music while you've been on the road, Royce, at all?
Yeah, I try to listen to pretty much everything, man. I've heard all the albums from the New Killers. All the New Killers put albums out.
Okay, all right.
Kendrick's album hit me in a no-brainer kind of way.
Yeah.
I felt a very mature body of work coming. I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Sean probably impressed me the most.
Big Sean?
Yeah.
Why is that?
He just stepped up his bars. Like, he put a lot of emphasis on punchlines this time around. Mm-hmm. I was impressed by that. He did a lot of things that I didn't know he would be able to do.
I noticed that each track, he has features on, I feel like he's slaying his friends. He's making a point.
He has a goal. He has a goal. His goal is he wants to crown. He wants to go for the #1 spot, best lyricist.
That's what it is, right?
Yeah.
What are you hearing, Primo? Right there. What do you feel about these guys?
There's a guy that gave us a CD who actually had gotten a record sent to me when I was on the air before we went on tour. It's called the Cornel West Theory. And it's real heavy, but the lyrics is almost some Public Enemy shit. But the part I like about it is the production goes with the name and the style of his rap. And I like when everybody sounds different. You know, like that was the key to us coming up. If you sounded like anybody, when we used to go out to the clubs, Heather will tell you, if you sounded like somebody already, you would get punched in the face at the club. They'd be like, yo, you sound like my shit, boom. And there was a big brawl. So I just wish everybody go back to originality, get your own style, get your own wordplay, get your own everything. And that's what makes the culture stay alive. Yeah. I don't want to hear 20 of the same people. You know what I'm saying? That's what but the Cornel West Theory was one that we
Who was that? Who did that? Whose song is it?
No, Cornell West Theory, the guy that came backstage when we was in D.C. and he gave me the CD. He gave you one too.
Yeah.
I actually found yours when we were cleaning out the bus, so I'll make sure I give it back.
Damn, played you out. Damn. Yeah.
Put you on blast, right?
Thanks, Spring.
Damn, Bree.
I'm a thief for music, man. Like as a DJ, we'll steal your music because we really want to have it. Like, but that's a good thing. I mean, we're really the originators of leakage because you want to have it first. You want it before anybody else got it.
That's true. That's true, right?
Yeah. Right, Wonder?
Right. Yeah, Wonder always stealing music. Royce, when you came up last time, we were talking about the Prime album. The same thing Sean did. I felt like you did on this album. You know what I mean? Like, not that your bars ever fell off, but I felt like you. I listening to the album, I felt like I could see Royce like really, like putting some foot in these lyrics. You know.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's why I connected with his album so much.
Yeah.
It feels like we're in similar mind frames at the same time. And that doesn't always happen, especially being from the same city. We got different goals. You know, I'm in a different phase in my life. You know what I mean? Like I'm real focused on family right now. Like I'm not as focused on the fame side of it. Whereas I think he may be. Like he wants it all. You know, and it's a pleasure to watch, man. It's a pleasure to watch. It's a pleasure to see him so excited about everything, you know, that can come his way as far as opportunity.
Being on tour with Primo, I mean, he brought up the fact that he was cleaning the bus and found your music, and that just made me feel like Primo might be a little OCD around. You know.
They about to he's gonna tear me up on the road.
You opened up the door.
All them guys over there tear me up.
Like, what are some of his idiosyncrasies, things he does that people will be like, what?
You ever seen the movie Captain Phillips, the Tom Hanks movie?
Yeah. With the Somalian.
You remember the Somalian guy that said, "I'm the captain now"?
Yeah,
that's Preem.
That's Preem. So he's bossy to everybody.
I mean, he's just he's very, very concerned with his comfort, with his own comfort. And this is his first time being in the group, obviously, since Gangstar. And this is his first time pretty much touring domestically like this, how we're doing. So his big thing was comfort before we went out. And one of the things was he needed to be able to drive most of the time.
Okay.
Now, I'm not used to that. I'm in the group with Joe Budden. All right, so I can pretty much deal with anything. You know what I'm saying? But some of the things that Preem did, they're kind of neck and neck. They're about neck and neck.
Like what? Give me an example. I'm trying to hear it.
I mean, I just said he wanted to drive.
Okay.
This is a tour. We're pulling up to the venue with DJ Premier, the legendary DJ Premier, driving.
The bus?
Driving the Sprinter van. That's like one level down from a bus. That's the biggest vehicle that you can go out in.
Next to the bus. So why is that? You don't trust somebody?
Part of it is being Texas people. I mean, my nephew will even tell you that we like to drive a lot, and through my whole career, especially with listening to our mixes and all that, when we used to finish all our records, I'll drive for hours just listening. Oh man, I got to turn that up. Oh, that's too loud, and it's therapeutic. And then on top of that, I'm not comfortable if I'm not behind the wheel. So now we had a bus driver.
That's it right
really
there.
it right
He's
there.
not comfortable when he's behind the wheel, but it's everything that goes with it. You know, like when you first get a car?
Yeah.
How you got the keys with you all the time because you're excited about having the car? That's Preem. We got people on the road it's their job to drive and do certain things. He won't let them do their job. 7 in the morning, we waiting in the lobby for him. Nobody has the keys. Who got the keys? Preem got the keys. Got to go knock on Preem's door to get the keys, just to get shit done.
Okay,
you know, like it's that type.
And my iPod is like I'm playing everything. It's like no choices. I'm like it's like whatever I'm playing, they gotta listen to.
And then he come down and you can't even be mad at him because he DJ Premier, and he be so cool about it. He come down like, I'm sorry guys, you know what I'm saying? Like, I appreciate y'all waiting. And I just be like.
What about what y'all eat? If the restaurant.
Wow. Well, the eating thing, I always like to check with Royce because when we see rest stop, we got a name off what's on there. Oh, Denny's, IHOP, Chick-fil-A. What up, High is the Chick-fil-A king. Don't ever anybody go to Chick-fil-A. He created the menu.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying. So, but it's like we read them off, and if Royce isn't down to stop at those spots, we got to keep going. There's certain times I'm like, damn, just a little burger or something.
Yeah.
Hey, but if Royce doesn't want to eat that, then we're gonna go another whatever mileage until we name off something that he's down to eat. Then we pull over to get gas.
Damn, man.
Diesel gas, and some spots don't have diesel. So, it was fun though, man. No arguing, no fights, and we all got. When you tour, you end up gathering and gaining all these funny slogans and sayings and just funny stuff that just goes on tour that I'm gonna always have as a memory, or even when we see each other. It was just fun, man. The drives were the roughest part. We're doing 15-hour drives, on days that we had to perform.
Yeah.
And still pulling up and having to rock on stage like we ain't tired.
Now, don't get me wrong. He a beast behind the wheel.
Yeah.
He'll go 50. He'll drive 15 hours straight.
Yeah.
It's just scary.
Yeah.
Listening to his music and like just blinking, and I'll be like, "Preem, you good?
Yep.
I'm good." You throw the thumb up because I'm way in the back. You know what I'm saying? So
it'll be pitch black. Everybody's sleeping. You see something glowing. It's Royce on his phone in the dark.
I don't sleep at night when somebody's driving me.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
hard to
sleep
do,
overnight,
right?
No.
How? I mean, I'm sure when I hear these stories, because I know when you and Gangstar would go on the road, it didn't seem like Guru was Guru. So you gonna fight, you gonna argue.
Oh, yeah.
How different is it? Like, is it reminiscent?
It's weird. There's certain similarities, honestly, that remind me of him, but in different ways. But it's just like through all of that. We still enjoyed the tour. Even when me and Guru would have fights and stuff, 5 minutes later we hugging each other, going, "I love you, man," and we at the bar chilling and having a good time and having a great show. So that part there was no fights, but just the energy and just certain similarities of things I see Royce when Royce is in certain moods. I'm like, damn, it reminds me of the back in the day. But one thing I love about Royce is he does not bite his tongue on how he feels. And that's from performances to anything. He does not hold it in. He's going to let you know how he feels. Okay. And especially when it comes to performances, he don't like you to miss no cues.
Yeah.
And he gives you this look, and it's almost like your daddy about to get you pull the belt out. He's like, you messed up, right?
James Brown
it's
charged you
almost like the
$10.
Menace movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
that's $10.
Oh yeah, believe me, I was definitely do a couple of deductions on my pay. So
okay,
but it's all about giving everybody a tight show, what they paid their money for, and that's what we are here to do, is give them their money's worth.
We got Royce the 5'9", DJ Premier. We normally don't do this, but I look at all these people looking at y'all, man. Real quick, anybody got a question in the audience for these two? Royce the 5'9" and DJ Premier? Any hip-hop heads in the audience?
I got a quick question, too, though.
Go ahead. Greg, go ahead.
My question is not, unfortunately, it's not related to hip-hop, but I really love the Air Force One you did a few years ago. I just kind of want to...
With Big Daddy Kane?
Yeah.
Okay, Greg said he liked the Air Force Ones with Big Daddy Kane that he did.
Greg, come to the mic.
You
Come
got
to
a
the mic real
master's degree.
fast.
You should have figured that out.
He's the
What
manager
you got
here.
on?
He's the manager here at Night.
I'm looking at what he got on. I'm like, wow, those some shiny things. Look like.
I really like the Air Force Ones you did a few years ago.
Right.
I'm just trying to see, do you think there'll be any plans with Nike in the future to do more collabs? Or
It's up to them. They actually approached us with the idea, along with DJ AM, who passed away, God rest his soul. What it was is they wanted to do some kicks called Rivals, and they wanted to do it with two DJs. So DJ AM was always a sneaker freak anyway, and they wanted him to do a dunk, and they wanted me to do an Air Force One. And me and AM got together, and this is right after he had the plane crash, and with Travis Barker and Chris and Che, and we went to eat. It was me and DJ Eclipse and DJ Finesse, and we sat down, and he was like, "Yo." He took his shoe off and said, I'm going to do one like this. It was already red and black and gray. He said, but I'm going to put the turntable dots around the side. And I'm like, damn, I ain't never done a sneaker, so I don't even know what I'm going to do. And, I just started putting ideas together because they gave us all the materials we could use. I put it together. And actually, Nike had a little problem with the way I put it together. They were like, I think you got too many colors not going together. And I was like, well, let's see what it looks like when you make it. As soon as they made it, we went in the conference room, and they were like, you know what, we owe you an apology. I was like, why? They were like, check out how the sneaker looks, and they brought it in. They were like, yo, we love it. And I was like, I did it based on what I like. I can't really go by what everybody else likes. If it's got my name attached to it, I have to be pleased first. And I want, and I know DJs are going to follow it, so I did it, and it did well. But we haven't done it since. And then AM died 2 days before we were going to launch it.
Damn.
You know, and I spoke to him the day before he died, and that was weird, you know what I'm saying, because we had a little conversation, and he didn't sound like he was happy, and, you know, I was like, you all right? And he's like, yeah, and he missed his flight, and they went to check on me, he had already passed away, you know, so.
Damn.
Yeah, crazy, but I mean, we still launched it, we still did all the support, and, you know, I'm proud of what we did with the sneaker.
Okay.
So.
Dope.
More questions?
Well, go ahead. Just say it out loud.
Yo, so you did the Nas, Rakim, you know, that classic joint, right?
Right.
If you could do another one of those, which rappers would you pick? You know what I mean? To put that together.
Okay, well, that one was KRS-One, Kanye, Nas, and Rakim.
That was the song you did for the anniversary.
Yeah, it was really the remix. Rick Rubin did the original. That was the remix, but they liked the remix better, and they put a video together. We shot it at my studio. Shout out to the Tats crew for all the graffiti, too. But really, if I could put together another 4, I would put, let me see, I would put Big Daddy Kane. I would put, let's see, I would put Drake. I would put 2 more. I would put, who's a spitter I like? I'd put J. Cole on there. Yeah, I put Cole on there. And one more veteran. So Kane, Cole, Drake, and I would put, just to get grimy, I put Coogee Rap on there. Or Chuck D. Chuck D loves sneakers, man. You know, even though he's very political and power to the people, Chuck D can talk about some Nikes.
Ooh, I just squinched up when you said G. You said G-Rap. I was like, ooh.
Come on, got my sneakers.
Look,
my
if
Nikes
you don't
on.
know, hey, be honest. Is anybody who doesn't know who Cool G-Rap is, just put your hand in the air. It's okay if you don't know
Holy
who Cool
shit.
G-Rap is. Except for the security guard. It's okay. You get a pass, man.
It's okay, homie.
If you don't know who it is, Google G-Rap. Like, we always argue.
You notice, like, even when Eminem, when y'all interviewed Eminem,
Yeah.
one of the first people he said Pharoah Monch, and he said Cool G Rap. Like he's such a very, very important piece of hip hop, you know, history. And I mean, he was way up there.
KOOLGRAP.
Yeah,
Cool G-Rap.
hardcore.
No, real quick. It sounds, well, I'm a fan. Preem is family. It's kind of hard to even,
What's
you know,
in your
ask
cup,
a
Heather?
question. Huh? Oh, my cup.
What's in your cup, Heather?
Liquid Magic.
Okay.
That's what's in my cup.
She is the queen of making the proper food and drinks. I'm telling you, go to
Thank
the
you.
happy hour with Heather with HB, right?
Yeah, happy hour HB, yup.
She's incredible with it, man. I'm telling
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah, and your celebrity bartending and all that is just amazing to even bring that as another forefront because it still affiliates with hip hop.
Thank you
You
so
know what I'm
much,
saying?
Preem. Well, see, that's crazy. Well, that's y'all a family, and I'm a fan. Royce, I just wanted to say, like, y'all road trips sound fun. Sway just popped off and did something for World Star with a hugely popular and successful web series. Did y'all document this road trip? Because it sounds like something to, like, watch.
We got footage from Keebler wiping the windows. I go, man, white man wiping our windows? You know, just corny stuff like that, just silly stuff. And then every time he does it again with different clothes on, I film it. Oh, here's episode 2. And just the silly stuff on the bus and in the van and everything. Like, we got just funny footage. Some of it, there's certain ones where Roy's like, you're not posting that, are you?
Right.
You know?
And just secondly, tomorrow is DJ Premier's birthday. Since you
Hey.
you big me up crazy. You know, I know you usually keep everything real private with you. Every year you have a show, but since you just gave me props, next week on your show on Hip Hop Nation, I'm cooking, I'm bringing drinks.
Yeah, she
I
always
got
brings
you.
food on my birthday, which always lands on the Friday nights. I'm also on Sirius XM, just because y'all don't know.
No doubt.
On Hip Hop Nation, Channel 44, from Friday nights from 10 p.m. to midnight. And even when I'm on the road, we're still live. I always get DJs that play the style of music that I play, that just keep it live instead of having to pre-record. We still keep it live. So shout out to DJ Finesse, Evil D, and Mr. Walton, the Beat Miners. Shout out to DJ Eclipse, and shout out to JS1. They all filled in for me for the last 5 weeks. I'll be back on the air the next week, and I'll be 49 years old, y'all. So
That's what's up, DJ Premier.
I got you.
All right, so listen, man.
got you.
In closing, man, Royce, thank you for coming by, and
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for the Prime album. If you haven't
For real,
picked that
thank
up,
you
man,
for that.
that's some great listening, man.
come check us tonight.
It's one of those things, man. You can listen to the album, and it's not the same listen like your third or fourth time. So it's and that's I usually listen to albums if you get two runs from me, you put together a good album. You know, if you become a go-to.
But think about it. We're from the era where we'd buy 10 albums in the same week because they were all dope. De La, Tribe, Gangstar, a Heather B album, a Coogee Rap album, a Marley album, a new Boogie Down Productions album. It'd be like that many albums all out, and they were all dope.
Ice Cube,
everything. Yeah.
Hey, Primo, on one of the tracks, I think it's You Lose. Is that what it's? Yeah,
You Lose. Yeah,
You Lose. You actually spit on that one, right?
Yeah.
You know, normally when y'all come, I ask Royce to spit, man, but I felt like it might be kind of dope to hear DJ Premier spit some verse, right? Wow.
I can't rhyme the first, man.
Throw that beat on Wonder.
I ain't rapping. Yo, Bishop, I'm supposed to say something? Oh. All right, shout you funny. Shout to Cornbread, shout to Sugar Pop, shout to Styles.
Cornbread and Sugar Pop.
Yeah. I don't know how to rap, but I'm going to say this now. Standing next to Sway, and y'all know how I do my thing. Premier, Premier. With an R on the end. Royce 5'9", Heather B. And Tracy G. Oh, that rhymes. And my crew is over there. I got Ian, Keno, Big Black, High, my nephew over there, Sly Drexler. And I got my man, Kid Vicious over there with the camera. And don't fuck with me because I will fuck you slam you with my hammer.
Yeah, Bree.
That was terrible.
Bree, yo.
I cannot rap.
I love DJ Premier.
That was hot right there,
That
man.
is the horriblest rap I've ever done in my life.
That was sick, son. That was sick.
You don't get paid to rap,
I have sinned.
Okay, you got to do the 5 fingers of death.
You don't get paid
next.
to rap, though.
All right, yo, we want to thank all our guests. Man, hey, y'all give everybody a round of applause. Came by Trey the Truth. We got to say peace out to Greg from Nice Kicks, CJ,
Greg, you can't hide that money.
Also, let me see. Heather B, y'all. Give it up for Heather B.
Yo, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. And to all the aspiring artists out there, you had an opportunity these past 2 days to sit and listen to a lot of dope people. People gave y'all jewels. I hope you take those jewels and put them in your crown and carry them wherever you go. Y'all are blessed. You've been blessed with a tremendous amount of talent and gifts. Don't let nobody stop you. On them quiet days, continue to write. On them quiet days, get down on your knees and pray and be thankful. Every day you wake up and you get a chance to open your eyes, it's an opportunity to live your God-given purpose. I love y'all and I appreciate y'all. And I'm going to be drinking with y'all tonight.
Man, she went from God to Hennessy. All right, Tracy G.
Thank you. I'm not Creflo Dollar, though.
Okay.
Even if you're not an MC, I think that we learn so many skills that are transferable. And just being in this room and having this energy that's so recyclable lets you know that you're doing the right thing at the right time. So let's not just all be excited in this room, but put wheels behind what we want to do. So when we step out, we actually manifest it, you know?
Wow, that was
in a short period of time.
Damn. Pretty damn good, man.
One more thing.
Yeah.
One more thing I want to say. This is just from me being in this for so long. I've been in the game since I was 19, and to even make it to 49 years old is a blessing. To still be in it and still loving what I do. Like, I still am addicted to going to the drum machine, making a beat, performing. It's still fun, but also everybody in your crew, make sure they have something to do to help elevate the team. Everybody can't just roll around and just be down with you and all that, because they're not doing something to add on to your uplift of you when you're the star. They ain't got to roll with you. You know what I'm saying? Let them just be friends. You know what I'm saying? It's all good.
That's what's up, man.
See that every time in
Another
every
jewel.
circle.
That's another jewel.
And it gets pathetic because, you know, it's everybody should have a position. Otherwise, you're not supposed to be in this business.
That's what.
Not
that's
everybody
what's
should
up.
rap. Not everybody should DJ. Some people need to be the paperwork people. Some people just need to be there for security. Some people need there to be just to make sure all your organization is straight while you're being the star. You know what I'm saying? There's only should be one star, and that's the person that's really meant to be there.
That's what DJ Premier, man. Give it up for Premier. Royce
Thanks
the 5'9".
It's Sway in the morning, only on Shade 45.